Jai Hind student, today we are going to discuss the saving function or propensity to save. Saving as defined as the income which are not spent on consumption. Hence saving can be obtained by the deducting consumption from income. Means S is equal to Y minus C. This equation tells us that by the definition saving is equal to income and minus consumption. So saving functions, or we can say propensity to save, is a schedule showing the functional relationship between the total saving and total income, and mathematically it can be written as S is equal to Fy. S is equal to total saving, Y is equal to total income. Since saving can be calculated by deducting the consumption from income, so saving functions can be obtained from the consumption function. We know that S is equal to Y minus C. The consumption function along with the above equation give the saving functions. The saving function related to the level of saving to the level of income. Substituting the consumption function into the above equation, we can get the saving function. Means S is equal to Y minus C and the C is equal to C bar plus By. So S is equal to Y minus C bar plus By is equal to Y minus C bar plus By is equal to minus C bar plus Y minus By. So S is equal to minus C bar plus 1 minus B. So Y is their saving function. Here S is equal to saving function, minus C bar amount of negative saving at zero level of income, 1 minus B is the marginal propensity to save, and Y is the level of income, and minus C bar indicate there is a negative saving to the zero level of income. We have already said that autonomous consumption is positive, therefore saving will negative at zero level of income. It also implies that the amount of negative saving exactly equal to the amount of the auto consumptions at zero level of income. This is because of the fact that Y is equal to C plus S, and 1 minus B is the slope of the saving functions. It indicates the increase in the saving per unit increases income. This known as the MPS. Since B, or we can MPC, is less than 1, if follow that 1 minus B or MPS is also positive, therefore saving is increasing function of income. It means income increase and saving also increase. Suppose consumption function is follows: C is equal to 100 plus 0.8y. So we can derive the corresponding saving functions as S is equal to minus C bar plus 1 minus B, Y is equal to minus 100 plus 1 minus 0.8, Y is equal to minus 100 plus 0.2y. This is a example of the saving function. Now from the schedule we can obtain the saving function. Y is given in income in crore 0, 40, 80, 120, 160, 200. Consumption given 20, 50, 80, 110, 140, 170. Saving is equal to Y minus C. Here 0 minus 20 is equal to minus 20, 40 minus 50 minus 10, 0, then 10, 20 and 30. And with the diagram we can see that the break even point, positive saving and dissaving. It is the evident from saving functions that income increases, saving also increases. Saving can both negative as well as positive, and so prior to break even point saving is negative, at break even point saving 0, after break even point saving become positive. Thank you.